Hey everyone, welcome to Simply Beautiful with St. Barb Taylor, age 59, your Saint three-dimensional cream foundation makeup artist. I'm just in the process now of applying my foundation, if we want to call it that, to my face. And what happens with Saint three-dimensional cream foundation is that we use three colors on our face. We use those three colors because our faces are not flat, our faces have dimension, and we're going to work with that dimension. So we apply a dark shade, a contour, where we want to emphasize cheekbones, maybe decrease the jowl, slenderize the nose, help recede the forehead a little bit. I apply a little bit underneath my lower lip just to create more of a fuller looking lip. And then I take one of my brighter shades and I apply my brightness where I want the light to reflect off of my face. This is what's going to give me some glow. I did not apply that brightener directly underneath my eyes because, as I said before, the brighter the color is what reflects the light and draws the attention. I do not want to draw attention underneath my eyes. What I have done for my eyes is I have put in a little color corrector. So this little tin right here, this is a peach colored and orange color, and I've tapped that onto my bluish under eyes to help disguise those. And then I'm going to go into my main shade, which is this one right here. It's my main shade. It may not be your main shade. I'm going to tap into that and I'm just going to apply some of that main shade now where I need to even out my skin tone. So I'm going to help disguise some age spots, some scarring, bring a natural looking color to my face. I can also put a little bit on my eyelids to use as a makeup primer for eyeshadow. And then of course, I'm going to tap in directly on top of where I put that color corrector underneath my eyes. And this is my main shade, not my brightener. It's just such a more natural look. Once you have those colors applied, then we're going to start tapping into place. Now, Saint has some really good brushes that are specifically made for cream makeup. This one is called the Buff Brush, and the Buff Brush I love. I've often called it my BFF, and the Buff Brush is just tapping these colors. Now notice I'm not swiping or swirling. If I start to swipe and swirl, I'm moving those colors around, and what's great about this makeup is that it's really a one layer makeup, so you're not having to put brightener on top of main shade, contour on top of main shade. Every color has a specific place where it needs to be, and by tapping, I'm giving myself an airbrushed finish. Swiping and swirling often adds more texture. I'm keeping the makeup in place. And then because it's buildable, after I've tapped it all in, blended out the edges, softened it up a bit, I can go back and add a little bit more touch-up if I want here and there before I walk out the door. Now, one thing about cream makeup that you do need to remember is because it's a cream, you do need to set it in place. And by setting it in place, you can use your favorite powder, your favorite setting spray. It just depends if you want more of a dewy look or a matte look. I prefer a setting spray. Our company has great setting sprays that I absolutely love, but we've also come out with a new setting powder as well. And the setting powder, it's a setting powder that gives more of a dewy finish rather than a matte finish, if that makes sense. It's very light, it has silica in it, and it is a blurring powder. So if you do have some larger pores on your face, it'll help diminish the look of the large pores on your face. But as I'm tapping out here, just look how this makeup is coming together. You can see the dimension on my face, the glow right in the center, and then my under eye circles are not as blue as when I wake up in the morning without any makeup on. But like I said, wonderful cream makeup. This makeup has really changed the texture of my skin. I've been using this makeup for almost 2 years now. My skin feels more hydrated. This makeup contains beeswax, and beeswax is very good for your skin, and it acts as a sealant. So when you apply your moisturizer and you get your sunscreen on, that beeswax is going to hold it all in and keep your face moisturized throughout the day. So I've just applied my cream dimensional makeup. As you can see, I just applied a minimal amount. Like I said, I can go back now and add just a little bit more coverage on places that I think I might need. So one of my problem areas too is right in here on my lower jawline. I do have some scarring and sun damage down there. So I'm going to go to my main shade and just add a little bit more. Tap that in for here. And it's just giving me a little bit more coverage. I always go by the rule, less is best. If you get too much cream makeup on, your skin's going to start to feel a little tacky, and we don't want that. We want it to feel soft and natural, and cream makeup will do that. Just have to keep it down to a minimum. And then right here along the ridge of my nose, I'm going to go into my brightest shade and just emphasize that a little bit. This is a makeup too where you can use your fingers quite a bit. I have one client who doesn't use any makeup brushes at all. She just taps into the colors with her finger, taps it in, and she may not even do a full coverage makeup, just in the places where she wants to draw attention, diminish, color correct, all of those things that we do with our makeup. So basic makeup right here. Like I said, it's all in one palette. I can help you choose the colors that you want for your face. So I have my contour. This is my main shade. This is one of my brighteners. I have two more brighteners up here, and then main shade. This other brown color right here is a bronzer. And I love to add bronzer either underneath my makeup or over my makeup if I want just a little bit more warmth. Also in our palette, we have a big variety of lip and cheek colors. These are just three of some daily ones that I use. This right here is my balm. It's just a nice balm that you can tap under your eyes for a little extra smoothness and hydration. I use it on my lips. And what's really fun about this balm is I can tap into this balm, put it on my eyelids, and then if I have a powder eyeshadow, I just use my finger to tap into my powder eyeshadow over the balm, and it turns it into a creamy eyeshadow, which is really nice. If you are a lady with mature skin, cream makeup is far outweighs any powder type makeup that you have, because the powder does settle into those fine lines and wrinkles and emphasizes them. And cream makeup is not going to do that for you. It's not going to get dry and cakey throughout the day either, like some of the liquid products. Cream makeup is just that happy medium between the two. Let's tap into one of my lip and cheek colors here. I'm just tapping this in right above where I tapped in that contour. And a little secret that I always share, which makes it not a secret anymore, is when you apply your contour and your lip and cheek color, angle up. It just gives your face an instant eye lift. This color right here is very neutral. It's a great everyday color. Tapping that into place. I can also put a little on my lips as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyes, put on some mascara, finish off my eyebrows a little bit, make sure I put on my setting spray, and I'm ready to go out the door. Quick and easy makeup, all in one palette, Simply Beautiful with Saint. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to be interested in buying it. Where's my link? All you need to do is ask. Talk to you soon.